The Inflation Reduction Act, or the IRA for short, is a game changer for businesses looking to cut operating costs, reduce reliance on fossil fuels, and support a cleaner, healthier environment with renewable energy. This law includes big wins for businesses, citizens, and our entire planet. Today, you'll learn how the IRA affects your business and the benefits that you can take advantage of if you decide to go solar. Hi, I'm Annie LePay, the Vice President of Policy and Impact, and welcome back to Going Solar with Pivot Energy, where we cover all things solar energy, commercial solar, financial incentives, and community solar. Today, we're covering one of the most exciting investments in clean energy and our climate in U.S. history, the Inflation Reduction Act. I'm sure you're itching to know more, so let's not waste any more time. So what is the Inflation Reduction Act, or the IRA? This bill was signed into law by the U.S. federal government in August of 2022 and has massive implications for the development and financing of clean energy projects across the U.S. It provides our country with a pathway to hitting our climate change goals of reducing emissions by 40% of 2005 levels by 2030. Like this video if a future with 40% less emissions sounds good to you. The IRA includes a whopping $369 billion in federal incentives that will improve our national energy security and accelerate climate change programs. It's actually the largest amount of money that the US government has ever invested into stopping climate change. $60 billion of that is set aside for programs aimed at reducing energy bills for limited income families and delivering clean energy benefits to environmental justice communities. The law is pretty technical, so a lot of people are understandably uncertain about how their business can take advantage of these incentives. So let's break it down. First things first, the Inflation Reduction Act is extending the investment tax credit, otherwise known as the ITC, at 30%. In a nutshell, the ITC makes renewable energy projects more competitive by decreasing the costs associated with constructing those projects. The ITC enables your business to deduct a portion of your new solar energy system's costs that you would otherwise have to pay in corporate income taxes. Prior to the Inflation Reduction Act, the ITC was actually in the process of phasing down from 30% to 10% over the next 4 years, which would have significantly decreased solar's potential value to your business. We posted an in-depth video about the 2022 ITC Extension and what it means for your business in our channel, so go check that out when this video is over. It's linked in the description below. Also, make sure to stay tuned to our channel by subscribing and turning on those notifications. Aside from its financial savings, the Inflation Reduction Act is also expanding the ITC to apply to additional clean energy technologies like storage. Then, after 2024, the ITC will be replaced by a technology-neutral incentive called the Clean Energy Investment Tax Credit. So what does this all mean for energy storage? Well, good news. Now the Inflation Reduction Act makes federal incentives available for businesses that want to acquire energy storage. Energy storage systems are a key component for achieving energy resilience, and they can help you lower your electricity costs. Energy storage for commercial solar systems enables energy arbitrage and peak shaving, which basically means you save a lot more money on your electricity bills. To learn more about how it works, grab our video, How Does Energy Storage Work for Solar? And take a watch. Before the IRA, energy storage projects were not eligible for tax credits unless they were constructed with and charged by solar projects. The IRA removes these requirements by allowing standalone energy storage projects to receive the same 30% tax credit. That means that batteries formerly connected to a solar power project will continue to qualify for the credit, even if they're no longer being charged by solar. If this is sounding good to you, just wait. There's more. Beginning in 2023, certain clean energy projects that meet additional requirements will be able to increase their tax credits even further. Solar projects that are eligible for the ITC can increase their tax credit by an extra 10% by supporting domestic manufacturing. So let's break that down. If your project uses steel, iron, and other manufactured products made in the United States, you could get up to a 40% tax break. As a side note, it's worth mentioning that a manufactured product qualifies as being produced in the United States if at least 40% of the total cost is attributable to goods that were mined, produced, or manufactured right here domestically. An additional 10% ITC tax credit is also available for projects situated in or near an energy community. An energy community is defined as either a certified brownfield, an area with high levels of employment related to coal, oil and natural gas, or a census tract or adjoining census tract where a coal mine has been closed after December 31st, 1999, or a coal-fired electric generating unit was retired since December 31st, 2009. Lots of details to remember, so just ping us if you want to learn more. The last category of added tax benefits are available for projects that are 5 megawatts and under that meet certain environmental justice benchmarks. There is an additional 10% credit for clean energy projects located in low-income communities and on tribal lands. And there's a 20% additional tax credit available if you're constructing a low-income residential building project or a qualified low-income economic benefit project. A project is considered an economic benefit project if at least half of the financial benefits of the electricity produced are provided to low-income households. And you're considered a low-income household if your income is less than 200% of the federal poverty line or less than 80% of the median gross income in the area. Businesses can now be incentivized to do more socially impactful projects. If your project takes advantage of all the ITC adders, we're talking about a 70% ITC. The IRA will also impact something called the Production Tax Credit, or PTC for short. The PTC was passed in 1992 as part of the Energy Policy Act, and it was passed to promote the development of renewable energy resources, and it's calculated on a per kilowatt hour basis. If you need a refresher, our video, Kilowatt Hours Explained, is a great resource. The PTC is available for electricity produced and sold using qualified energy sources and can be claimed over a 10-year period. Interestingly enough, the PTC expired at the end of 2021 and wasn't available for solar projects. So this new Inflation Reduction Act, it reinstates the PTC, and for the first time, it makes solar a qualifying resource. It's worth noting that a project can only use the ITC or the PTC and not both. We'll be posting a video shortly about the difference between the two tax credits. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you don't want to miss it. The passage of the Inflation Reduction Act makes solar a way more attractive option for your business. But with all its complexities, you might be wondering where to start. Well, look no further, because you can get started today by talking to a solar expert, like the folks at Pivot Energy. We'll help you navigate the Inflation Reduction Act and determine what incentives are best for your business. Pivot is a turnkey commercial solar provider that can guide you through the process and help you maximize your potential energy bill savings as you plan for your new solar energy system. And if you just want to add energy storage to a system you have, we can help you with that too. If you have any questions about the commercial solar process or the Inflation Reduction Act, just leave a comment below and someone from Pivot Energy will get back to you right away. And if you have a business inquiry, you can send me a message directly via the email below. For more information, head to pivotenergy.net and check out all the other videos that are linked below. If this video helped you understand the Inflation Reduction Act, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And hit that notification bell so you make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.